Hello everyone, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2 in the insanity of Victor Shepard. Last time, we went to Omega and recruited... Well, first we recruited Zaid, and then we went to Zoria for his loyalty mission, which was what he told us he wanted to do was free the Ashland Enfield refinery workers that were being taken hostage by the Blue Suns. In actuality, he just wanted to kill his former partner, Vito Santiago. Well, we saved the refinery workers anyway after Zaid caused a fire at an oil refinery to open the gate. Zaid didn't like it, but because of our immense iron will and getting an at 20 on our Intimidate, we were able to convince Zaid to stay on and earn his loyalty as well. Then we headed back to Omega to recruit the Professor, Morden Solus. And today, we're gonna go after a couple things. First, back to Omega to pick up Archangel, a small unit tactical expertise vigilante, omni-tool expert, and noted sniper. Archangel is a mercenary commander whose operations are noted for their technical expertise and strategic brilliance. He is responsible for the high-profile attacks on gang leaders on Omega and can likely be found there. Then we're heading to Alkira for the Normandy crash site. The Alliance has found the wreckage of the SSV Normandy on the planet Alkira. They have asked that the monument be placed on the site and any sign of the remaining 20 crew members be recovered. We'll do some minor explorations on the remainder of the Omega cluster. And then we'll end the stream off with going after Dossier, the convict. Jack, no last name known. Exceptional biotic ability. Note, criminal background, currently in custody. Jack is rumored to be the most powerful human biotic ever encountered. Very little additional data regarding Jack is available, except that the subject has history of violence, should be approached carefully. Currently, Jack is being held on the Turian prison ship station, Purgatory. Cerberus has negotiated for the prisoner's release. I wouldn't exactly call it Turian because it is in orbit in the Terminus systems, and the Turians, at least the Turian hierarchy, don't extend that far. Alright, before we get out, let's do rounds on the ship. First, we're going to research some upgrades since we've got them. Assault rifle damage 6. Hell yes. Armor upgrades. Metagel. Yes. And this isn't annoying at all. Metagel. Heavy weapon ammo 9. Alright.
Shepard, how can I help?
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
Well, let's get your... Oh. He's already got his Omni tool. Whoops.
Shepard, how can I help?
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Alright, well, how's the lab setup?
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite satisfactory. Found a few surveillance bugs. Destroyed most of them. Returned expensive one to Miranda. Nothing unexpected. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Any word from your assistant?
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful.
Probably smart.
Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
Okay.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Alright, well, let's see here. SGG.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Task Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
How so?
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
Rub it in, why don't you?
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well, safe and secure, neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs, noisy. Never used them in STG.
Any word from your... Oh, yeah.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under young captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
Oh, I actually met Kiri.
I worked with an SDG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Well, let's see. Reason for studies.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
Prepared how?
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions, needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
Alright.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Well,
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
okay. Let's go chat with, oh yeah, we need to talk with...
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Unread messages. You're alive. From Mom. So I had to find out that my child is alive, third hand from the Alliance brass. Where the hell have you been? I figure whatever you're doing is classified, likely part of your Spectre operations. Just stay safe out there and keep doing your mom proud. And sneak something through a secure channel next time. Love, your mother, Captain Hannah. You're not dead. From Emily Wong. You're alive? How come you broke whatever cover you've been under for 2 years but didn't offer an exclusive interview to your favorite reporter? Whenever you come up for air and are ready to talk, let me know. Emily Wong. Gift of words from Shaira. Commander, I thought that my gift of words had been incorrect. An embarrassing notion, but my contacts tell me you yet survive. I am pleased to hear that your journey continues, though I sense that you head down an even deeper darkness. When you fought Saren, only your resolve was tested. But now I fear you cannot rely only on your own strength. Whatever steps you must ensure that take whatever steps you must ensure, or you must to ensure that those battling at your side fight with clear minds and glad hearts. Be well. Consort Shaira. I swear, guys, I can read. From Dr. Michelle. Dear Commander Shepard, I was relieved to hear that you are alive. I was devastated to hear the destruction of the Normandy and those people who didn't make it off in time. After you went missing and were presumed dead, I feared I'd never see you or Garrison ever again. You and he did so much to help clean up the wards when you were hunting for Saren. The galaxy needs more people like you, and I am glad that you are still here to protect those of us who have grown to depend upon both of you. Is Garrus with you again, by any chance? After being so happy to hear of your survival, I wondered if perhaps he might have ended up with you. I left a few messages on his public accounts, but you know how he is about checking his mail, and I don't think the comm address I had for him works anymore, because he hasn't returned any calls. Always so busy on his grand crusades, his great passions, that he focuses on them to the exclusion of anything or anyone else. Anyway, if you know where he might be, I would really love to hear from him. Or both of you could come by next time you're near the Citadel. Thanks. Also, that was my best impression of a French accent, since Dr. Michelle is French. Also, she really has a thing for Garrus. Healing your facial scars from Chakwas. Commander, I've done further investigation regarding your facial scarring, and the old adage of mind over matter holds true. Negative attitudes and aggressive acts create adverse reactions with your cybernetic implants. And while peaceful thoughts and compassionate actions promote healing. If you maintain a positive outlook, I believe your facial scarring will heal on its own. Otherwise, there is surgical equipment we could use to insulate your cybernetic implants and accelerate your healing, regardless of your mental outlook. I've updated plans for the new medical equipment to your research terminal in the tech lab. Sincerely, Chocolates. Basically, this is BioWare giving you a bone. As long as, you get Chocolates' brandy and have a drink with her. She'll heal your scars. In case you wanted to be a renegade, but not look like a burn victim unit. Or burn victim. Alright. We got to talk with Corporal Boring.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collector?
The only main
They
reason
spec
why
the
you
ship
want
to
to
the
talk
original
to
Normandy. You
Jacob,
were
other
there.
than his loyalty
The
mission,
Collectors cut her like butter. This armor
is the
isn't
armor
top of the line.
upgrade.
People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
Okay. Normandy armor upgrade. The Asari-made Solaris armor upgrade is attached to the ship's superstructure. This will help the ship hold together if hit by a blast powerful enough to penetrate its shields. We definitely want that. Alright. Also, while we're here, Morton needs to be outfitted. We're going to give him... just because I think it's funny, the Collector SMG. Accuracy is moderate, recoil is low, it's automatic with 550 rounds per minute. Ammo per mag is 40, spare ammo capacity is infinite because, just like the Lancer, it is an infinity gun. Base damage is 20, with an armor and barrier multiplier of 1.4. Collector submachine gun. Short and easy name militaries describe this rare weapon with. Base firearm of collectors attacking planets of the third world. Okay. I guess they mean Terminus? Fortunately, most of those have far too weak defenses to hijack any copies, what makes this weapon a rare find in the hands of military. Base researches show this weapon shares a lot of similarity with human-designed firearms, but its organic interior clearly sets it apart. This hybrid, based on ancient and unknown technology, doesn't accept thermal clips. Instead, the weapon can cool itself down, just like old-fashioned rifles from the bygone era. Bullets are formed by the weapon seem to show limited biotic capabilities. Micro warps and singularities might be produced in the place of hit. This sounds like English. While they're too small to affect multiple targets, they can easily cause confusion and stagger the main enemy, rendering them unable to answer for a short duration. Warp capabilities additionally result in great effectiveness against targets protected by armor and biotic barriers. Lightweight allows the weapon to be easily carried by even specialized soldiers. Although restricted by low heat capacity, the Collector's submachine gun uses extremely efficient methods of heat dissipation instantly once shooting is stopped. Although continuous fire is needed to be interrupted rather often, fast recharge allows the weapon to greatly complement power-oriented classes. A quick burst is always ready to follow a power cast, allowing to deal even bigger strike to... They really put us in an uneven bigger strike to the enemy. Heat ventilation is boosted further whenever the weapon is close to overheating, although continued overclocking might cause damage to the weapon. The worst that can happen in the middle of combat is the weapon being unable to fire. This emergency mechanic aims at making the weapon usable even in extreme conditions. Grip seems to be equipped with neural links compatible with the Collectors. Their definite function is unknown, but assumptions suggest it might allow connection with the Collector, boosting its accuracy and control over the weapon. Due to insanely advanced interior structure, any tries at copying the weapon have failed on very early stages. Scientists are pessimistic on this thread. We're probably bound to only ever use single rare copies found in the most weird places of the galaxy. Okay. The weapon itself, pretty fun to use. But whoever made the mod clearly needs to grammar check this. It sounds like English. And then we've only got the one lore accurate option for Morden's pistol. It's the Carnifex. Alright. Now on to Miranda, and then we can head back to Omega. Excuse me.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Got
Upgrades!
any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
Alright. View. Advanced Mineral Scanner. The Android Group's proprietary Argus planet scan technology has been integrated into the ship's systems. This will greatly speed up the planet scanning process.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
Alright, fine. I didn't want to talk to you anyway. Okay.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
And we'll go to the Combat Information Center.
Morden's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway, what's up?
How's the group?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright. Back to Omega. We're gonna take Morden for now. And Miranda. Okay. So, Neural Shock I used to think was pretty good, but on the higher difficulties, it's not that great. Hi, Fluff! Welcome to stream. Hail Hydrate. And Stretch. Okay. But, anyway. So, on Insanity, Neural Shock does not work on armored targets. So, the two main ones that we want is Incinerate and Solarian Scientist. Cryoblast can work, but we mainly want these two. How's it going, Fluff? Shields or weapon? We want shields. And for this one, we want Incineration Blast. He's good? That's good. And then we'll give a bit of Cryo, and then the rest can go to Neural Shock. Eye's good. Mama Raz dropped by, dropped us some Christmas cookies.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. Dr. Solis's assistant has been helping any patients with complications.
Excellent. Knew he could do it.
I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Yeah, let's see if we've got enough credits to get sniper rifle damage. Because, well, we don't need it. We're going to be recruiting somebody who could very much use it. Alright.
This is valuable.
Sniper rifle damage.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. Aid vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors. The Council offered its sympathy, but
I
regretted...
wonder where exactly Freedom's Progress is. Like, how deep is it into Terminus? Like, is it on the border of the Traverse? Or is it, like, deep in the Traverse, or in the terminus where... I mean, they can't even be called really an alliance.
What do you need?
I need to talk
Trying
about
to track
Archangel.
down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Half of Omega?
Why is everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
Well, it sounds perfect then.
Just the kind of guy I'm looking for.
Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
Explain.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
That could be our way in.
I mean,
They're
I've
using
got
a
a gun.
private room for
I've got
recruiting.
multiple guns.
Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
What groups are after?
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
What about you?
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all equally.
Fair enough.
For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Well, thanks.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
Well, I should go.
Sounds like I don't have much time to waste.
You've got all the time in the world. Archangel? Not so much.
Well, let's join the mercs.
Arya has work for you. Guaranteed.
Not at the moment.
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next?
What's up?
You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
Sure.
You could say that.
Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Why Archangel?
Seems like a lot of trouble for just one guy.
He had a whole team, but we've dealt with them. Now he's just one guy. But he's got the advantage. It's his base of operations, and he knows we're coming. He's planned for an attack like this. We've lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
So we're on his turf.
It's gonna be tough to get to him.
Like chasing a Vorch out of the sewer pipes. But that's why we're recruiting. If we just keep throwing fighters at him, we'll get him eventually.
Ah. Standard. We have reserves tactics. Just throw more bodies at the problem. Okay.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
Kid, how old are you?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough.
Your voice
I
just
grew up on
cracked.
Omega. I know how to use a gun.
You'll need to know more than that if you want to survive.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, Woody!
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
Just break his gun.
I seen a board shoot a man. Oh no! It was another board.
Alright. We're actually going to switch out.
Come on, let me in.
Morden for Zaid. Because we're going to need a tanky person. more than just me.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Let's go.
Ready when you are.
Get
At
in.
least I'm pretty sure we get to choose our people. Yep, okay. So Miranda and Zaid. Alright.
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
I know enough.
Just tell us where to go.
Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
Sounds
You
good.
guys have a plan?
A small team is waiting to infiltrate his hideout, but we need to draw Archangel's fire so they can move in.
And that's where we come in?
Exactly. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
That's goddamn suicide.
Pretty much. But you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the
We expect you to die, but
talk to Sergeant Katka.
you look like you can handle it.
I better go find Sergeant Katka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the
Gee,
boulevard.
thanks.
Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
In's gonna be easy. Out's gonna be a bitch.
One thing at a time.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
Alright.
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
Okay. Sabotage. You got it.
As the first wave goes in...
Who the fuck are you?
Do you need something?
You lead the Eclipse?
You figure that out by yourself? I'm Jareth. I run Omega's Eclipse. What do you need, freelancer?
Well...
Why are Eclipse on Omega in the first place?
Since you care so much, Eclipse controls almost 20% of Omega. Our transports and mechs keep the EZO moving.
Sounds very organized.
Eclipse runs like a well-oiled machine, but Omega is anything but organized. It's a constant battle for control. Then Archangel comes along and complicates things even more.
Why does Archangel give you so much trouble?
Ask him. I'm just here to make as much money as I can. We didn't come to Omega to be constrained by laws and regulations. He'll regret ever coming to Omega, I promise you.
You seem pretty upset.
Seems like this is personal for you.
He raided one of my transports last month, killed 2 of my best operatives. One of them was my brother, so yes, it's pretty damn personal.
Alrighty,
What do you know about Archangel?
His life expectancy is shortening quickly.
Is that it? Nobody seems to know anything about him.
Look around, you'll learn what you need to know. He's smart, he's resourceful, and he's dangerous. But we've got him cornered. He won't be making fools of us much longer. Can I assist you further?
I want details.
Where did he come from? Who is he?
Even his team didn't know that. Maybe we'll know more once we have his body. Of course, it really won't matter then.
Well, alright. See ya.
I'll get going.
Good idea.
Ooh, message to Tarek. Tarek, I've spoken to Gon and he and his men are on board. Assuming this operation is successful, we can count on high morale and extensive buy-in from the men. From the losses we've already taken, the possibility exists that we won't have the men needed to continue on to the next objective. It's clear, though, that none of our organizations will be ready to move on Arya without the assistance of the other 2. Jareth. Well, that's interesting. Sounds like the 3 big merc gangs are going against the Pirate Queen. Interesting. Okay. Just like the EZO. Yep. Targeting parameters reconfigured.
That should slow him down.
Perfect. It'll be hostile if they activate it.
It's gonna shoot everybody. Filthy fortune.
You're in the wrong place, freelancer.
Who are you?
You the blood pack leader?
Name's Garm. That's all you need to know. I'm stuck here waiting till you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
Alright.
Why are the blood pack on Omega?
We're the muscle on this bloody station. You need protection or want someone removed, talk to us. The blood pack are everywhere on Omega. Everybody loves us, and everybody hates us.
Especially Archangel.
I'm guessing Archangel mostly just hates you.
He's just an uptight asshole. I don't really care what he thinks. But he's costing me men and making me work for my money.
Aw,
I'll
poor
be
baby.
the one to take him out today. You watch. I'm the only one who's fought him one-on-one.
Okay.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a pain in the ass. He's a Turian, which makes him slightly worse to look at than you. And he's brave, till he realizes you're more than he bargained for.
Really?
Sounds like you've had personal experience.
He tried to take me down once, waited till I was alone. Longest damn fight of my life, but I held him off till my men showed up. He wasn't so tough after that. We chased him over half of Omega. Almost had him, but the slippery bastard snuck away before we could pin him down.
Alright, well, that's great. Don't care. Kill you later.
I should get going.
About time.
Protection money accounts. Well, I don't mind if I do. Okay, got that. Alright, I'll just grab that.
We can use this.
Scan that. Get that. And get more ammos. What's up?
You want freelancer?
I wanna kill Archangel, yeah, that's totally what I want. Not to just wipe this entire gang out.
Excuses? Tell Kafka to get that gunship or get this freelancer out of here. I don't have time for this shit.
I just have a few questions about the operation.
Genta, get this scum out of my face.
Tarek, what's eating your ass?
Zaid,
You know?
I take it you two are acquainted?
we've crossed paths a few times. Since when do you work for so little?
Since when are you a goddamn madman?
It's Archangel. This guy's gonna kill me. Almost did already.
That bad, huh?
Worse. Look, Zaid, I gotta deal with this shit. Genta, talk to these guys. Answer whatever questions they have. Good to see you. And who knows, maybe you'll solve my problem for me.
Anything's possible.
Oh yeah, I'll solve your
Good
problem
thing you know
of
it.
living.
Eric hates having to hire freelancers. He doesn't trust anyone outside the Blue Suns.
Probably a good
don't
idea.
say.
What can I do for you?
Alright, well, Blue
What
Suns.
do the Blue Suns do on Omega?
We supply goods to a lot of the groups and factions here.
Goods?
Weapons, mechs, machinery, you name it, we can get it. We also
Smugglers.
broker deals between factions. You wouldn't know it to look at him now, but Tarek can be quite a negotiator.
How did Archangel get the Blue Suns so mad at him?
He harasses and hounds us constantly. We worry that every job is a trap now. Does he know where this meeting is? Will this shipment suddenly disappear? How many men will we lose this time? Tarek's had enough. I don't blame him.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a Turian vigilante who thinks killing mercs is a fun way to pass the time.
Wait,
Other
you
than
mean
that,
it's
he's
not?
a mystery. He shows up, usually at the worst possible time, and screws with our work. He can't die soon enough, if you ask me.
Sounds kind of personal.
Why do you hate him so much?
He went after Tarek, at his home. Almost got him. Tarek's been on edge ever since, and he's making my life a living hell. Second guesses every damn thing I do. Getting the other merc bands to help us shows you just how desperate he is. They're as bad as Archangel.
Well, I should go.
We better get going.
Good idea. Make sure you check in with Kafka.
Alright, well.
I'm looking for Sergeant Kafka.
You and me both, pal. He's over there working on the gunship. We go over the bridge when he gives the word. Go talk to him if you want, but I'm in no hurry.
Alright.
I'll be right back.
Good luck.
You're not gonna hit me, are you? I'm the protagonist. Ow, fuck!
Kafka?
Man, those freelancers have shit armor. Like Mass Effect or 1
Sergeant Kafka.
era armor.
You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Well, I'm here now.
Were you waiting for us?
The infiltration team is about to give us a signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
Alright.
Are you gonna give us cover with the gunship?
Huh. Tarek is the only one who flies her. Besides, she's not quite ready. That bastard Archangel gave her a beating last time she was out there.
Good
A few
to
more
know.
tweaks, she'll be as good as new.
Are you a mechanic?
Why are you coordinating the attack and fixing gunships?
I'm in the infiltration group. Our team coordinates with the gunship. I'm staying back to organize the freelancers and make sure the gunship's ready to go if we need her.
Okay, well.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. Where a go?
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go!
It's go time.
Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek...
Yeah,
needs
no,
her.
I don't want you to get that, so... I'm gonna need you to take a break.
You're working too hard.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Archangel doesn't have much time left.
What the hell are we waiting for?
Well, let's go buy him some time, shall we?
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
Trouble ahead!
Open fire! He's with Archangel.
you go. Hello, Cross. Not too late. We just started the first major mission of the Strem. Rescue Archangel. But we did a lot of reading of stuff earlier, so.
Shepard.
Yep. What's up, Garrus?
I thought you were dead.
Garrus, what are you doing here?
Just keeping my skills sharp. A little target practice.
You okay?
Been better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
Oh, by the way, Garrus, Dr. Michelle has been trying to get a hold of you. Psst, I think she's sweet on you.
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
Well...
How'd you manage to piss off every major merc organization in the Terminus systems?
It wasn't easy. I really had to work at it. I am amazed that they teamed up to fight me. They must really hate me.
Oh, they do. Archangel.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
Alright. By the way, you shot me.
You nailed me good a couple of times, by the way.
Concussive rounds only, no harm done. Didn't want the mercs getting suspicious.
Uh-huh.
If I wanted to do more than take your shields down, I'd have done it. Besides, you were taking your sweet time. I needed to get you moving.
So now what?
Well, we got here. But I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
So we just sit here and wait for them to take us out?
It's not all that bad.
Call the Normandy to send in a shuttle.
And with 3 of you...
No? Okay.
I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
I mean, granted, we probably can't fly in the Normandy in here and just, annihilate everything. But we could send a shuttle to do a hot pickup. Because if a gunship can fly around in Omega, one of our shuttle could do the same thing, because it's not that much bigger.
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. It's a long story. I'll make you a deal. You get me out of here alive, and I'll tell you the whole damn thing.
Well, they won't get through.
If we fight as a team, we'll hold them off.
You're right. Their numbers won't help them in here anyway. Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
More than scouts. One less now, though.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point.
Yeah, I know. I've taken 2 renegade
you do
prompts.
What you do best. Just like
but
time, Shepard. Let's give these bastards
it makes sense. And since I'm mid-range at best, I need to be downstairs.
Now what's this?
Mount that one.
Who's next? Look out.
Overloading their systems.
How many fuckers are there?
One left. One left.
Overload deployed. Grabbing cover.
There we go.
All right.
You want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel.
Bring it, Jareth.
Go.
By the way, I may have done something to that mag. Shouldn't be that big of a problem for you, right?
That problem should take care of itself.
Ow. Bye, Jareth.
Looks like that's all of them.
Hey, they're all dead. Yay. Okay.
I'm still up here, Shepard.
I know you are. Alright.
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
Time about Jareth.
Why were you after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
Now what?
We've still got Bloodpack and Blue Suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other side, heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
What the hell was that?
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
Not leaving you alone.
Let's split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Alright. Saeed, you're gonna stay here.
Saeed, stay with Garrus. Keep him alive.
Roger that.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
We're on our way.
Go down a level. The basement door's on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
Now for the least, or the worst part of this mission. Fucking basement.
Get to the console and close that shutter before they can get through.
Commencing shutdown. Shutter secured.
Alright.
There's 2 more shutters. Get them closed fast.
Mount that one!
Lost shields.
Find the large shutters and seal them.
There's gotta be a pyro around here somewhere. Hey Miranda.
Easy enough?
Am I sending Miranda out to be, Yes, I am.
Here they come. There's not too many yet.
Alright, where's the pyro?
Switch up.
Rearming.
Commencing shutdown.
Fight them on 2 fronts.
Alright.
Just 1 more shutter. Hurry.
Taking some fire, Shepard. Time to get those damn shutters open.
Those Varen that are gonna be the issue. Because they can charge fast and I can kill them with the armor.
We're going to need some help soon. They're getting more aggressive.
back here, Shepard. Coming in through the
Finally.
door.
Okay.
Rip them to shreds! Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
Yeah.
I'm on.
Firing now.
Fuck you, Garm. All right.
They hardly got through to me. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
You knew Garm?
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Well, let's go.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on.
Heads up.
Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already.
They fixed it, but not completely.
They're offloading troops. Watch the back.
We got it. This'll put him down.
This should scramble their systems. This will put them down.
All right.
The rappelling down the sidewall, ground floor.
Ow! Fucking shitballs. That stagger effect with the multiple missiles really sucks because you can't reload and it knocks you out of cover. So I can't like recharge my shields. Luckily though I quick saved here.
They fixed it, but not completely. I made sure of that.
Deploying tech overload.
Switch up.
Understood.
They're rappelling down the sidewall, ground floor. They've reached the rear stairs.
I'm at the rear stairs, Garrus. You're fine. Alright. That's a lot better than the last run.
Garrus.
We got company.
Shields down.
Here we go. Now let's finish you off. Overloading.
Die, you motherfucker. That's it, you son of a bitch, you don't die.
We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio
Hold
Joe,
on.
Make sure they're ready for us.
He's not gonna make it.
Shut the fuck up, Zaid. You're not a doctor. Extracted Archangel from Mercenary Siege and recruited him for the team. Unclear whether injury to Archangel will impair his ability to assist in the mission. Regardless, revelation of identity as Garrus Vicarian useful in keeping Shepard comfortable. We also acquired the Vindicator Battle Rifle. High accuracy, low recoil, 3-round burst, 73 rounds per minute overall, 900 rounds per minute or per burst. Ammo per mag, 24, so that is 8 shots per mag. With spare ammo of 96, base damage of 37, and an all-around multiplier of 1.25. Battle rifle favored by the assassins and elite mercenaries that fires highly accurate 5-round bursts. Wait. Okay, so something in here is wrong. And can be pulsed for rapid fire. Deadly at any range, and effective against armor, shields, and biotic barriers. Upgrades the Avenger assault rifle. Manufactured by Alanis Risk Control Services for the Blue Suns Mercenary Group, the Vindicator is quickly gaining popularity in the Terminus systems. We also got SMG damage, multi-core amplifier, monies, and EZO.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Oh, not any worse than usual, buddy.
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there, and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Not for you to get a fair shot at it.
I mean, that's the case for Dr. Michelle, but, Tally...
Frankly, I'm more worried about you.
Yeah.
Cerberus,
You ain't getting
Shepard.
Tally.
You remember those sick experiments they were doing?
Yeah.
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too. Just like old times. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
And that is why Garrus is best bro. He's like, dude, why are you working with Cerberus? These guys are fucked, man. And you're just like, yeah, I know. That's why I'm glad you're here. Please. And he's like, I got you, bro. No, nothing. No need to convince him. It's just, yeah, I got you. Garrus, best bro. Alright, let's see what upgrades we got for weapons. We got SMG damage. For armor, we got the tech damage. 90% or plus 90% tech power damage. Nice. Just gonna be able to wipe shields with my overload. Alright. Okay.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, would like that actually. Talked about work earlier. Time with Special Tasks Group studying genophage. Wasn't entirely honest. Lie of omission. Also, other kinds. Need to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets. Work on genophage was more than just study.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
I had a feeling you were holding something back.
Apologies, classified information, but you've earned the full story. Need to know me, what I can do, what I did. Wasn't lying completely. Initially just did recon, but uncovered data. Troubling. Krogan population was increasing at faster rate than expected. Krogan were adapting to genophage, overcoming disease.
How did it happen?
Did the Krogan evolve, or did some of their scientists develop a treatment?
Krogan scientists? Never met Krogan scientist worthy of term. No. Natural evolution. Krogan physiology incredibly durable. Organ redundancy, backup systems, cellular regeneration. Genophage like any other natural hazard. Krogan evolved past it.
Perhaps they weren't adapting.
Maybe they were just having a lucky year. Or fewer mercs left, meaning more Krogan were left to repopulate.
Please, Shepard. Social environmental concerns accounted for. Not an undergraduate. Population spike caused by adaptation to genophage. No other possibility.
Well, this is good news.
The genophage was a terrible mistake. It nearly destroyed the Krogan and their culture. Now they have a chance to recover.
Naive viewpoint. Krogan too dangerous to allow unchecked birth rate. Look at Krogan rebellions. Personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians. Created new version of genophage. Released it on Tuchanka, other Krogan-centric areas. Restabilized Krogan population.
This was the best choice?
You never considered other options?
Hundreds. Thousands. Modified genophage offered best outcome. Stabilized population, avoided publicity that could incite Krogan anger, averted potential genocide, or devastating war. Best solution for whole galaxy. Krogan included.
Well, being devil's advocate, why not go all the way
If the
then?
Krogan are so dangerous, why not just sterilize them outright?
Not a war criminal, not a murderer. Genocide unnecessary. Krogan as a whole, violent, aggressive.
Not a war criminal, he tells
Worth saving.
an
Genophage
ace combat
modification
player.
protected galaxy, allowed Krogan chance to survive. Everyone wins. Good for us, good for them.
Alright,
How did you distribute the modified genophage?
Covert drops, hospitals, clan centers, water supplies. Very difficult. Few Solarians on Tuchanka. Team got caught a few times. Had to fight free. Messy. Better when things went as planned.
How did your genophage modification work?
Krogan evolution attached garbage genetic code to genophage attack sites. Modification created other areas for garbage code to connect. Left sites clean, capable, running smoothly.
well, in the interest of unit cohesion, I'm not going to tell you that what you did was extend a war crime. But
I doubt you told many people about this, Morton. I appreciate you letting me know.
Wanted you to know I'm willing to do what's necessary. Should get back to work. Talk more later. Next time tissue synthesis has to compile. Good for free time.
alright, let's outfit Garrus. Alright, so Garrus... do we actually have... No, we don't. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. It's a heavy weapon for some reason. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and let him keep the Valkyrie. It's high accuracy, low recoil, 2-round burst fire, 240 rounds per minute with an ammo clip of 16, and a spare ammo capacity of 112, base damage of 42 with a multiplier all around of 1.25. After the carnage of the Battle of the Citadel, Alliance officers commissioned a new rifle for their ground forces. A variation of the popular Avenger design, the Valkyrie is now standard issue for new recruits. Exceptionally well crafted, accurate, and packing ample firepower, the rifle is a hot black market item when it surfaces. As for his sniper rifle, since we can't use it, we're gonna give Garrus it. The Black Widow. High accuracy, moderate recoil, fire mode burst. Yeah, no, it's semi-automatic. 65 rounds per minute, ammo per mag, 3, spare ammo capacity 15, base damage 250 with an armor multiplier of 1.5. Heavy sniper rifle upgrade of the Widow. The Alliance wanted to reduce the reload time of the original Widow rifle without sacrificing its stopping power. With that goal in mind, the Alliance engineers increased the number of shots the gun could fire before it needed a fresh thermal clip. Heavy for a sniper rifle, the Black Widow's firepower more than compensates for its encumbrance. So, if Caroline is not here to wield the Black Widow, Garrus will do so in her stead. Any messages? Service command request. Reports tell us you've been operating the Omega Nebula. We'd like you to look into the situation on Lorik, a nearby planet in the Fathar system. I was about to say father, but it's not right. Scan the planet for a base where we believe Eclipse mercs are holding one of our operatives. You should be able to detect the operative's transmitter. Extract the operative if the operative is beyond rescue. Recover any relevant intel that Eclipse may have collected. This is a very delicate matter, Shepard. We trust in your discretion. I'm totally going to be so discreet on this one. Glad I didn't sign up. From John Whitston. New Jenkins. Hey, Arya gave me this address. I think I met you at Afterlife on Omega. You stopped me from joining up those mercs who were trying to take out Archangel. Man, I was so pissed off at you. I got blind drunk that night, and it was a few days later before I got it together enough to check the news vids and saw that almost all those mercs had gotten killed by Archangel. I don't know who you are, if you really got out of there alive yourself, but thanks. I felt really stupid when I heard about the body count. How I could have been a part of it. I'll make the most of what you did for me. Things are quiet again. Friendly media clinic desk. Commander, I just wanted to thank you again for saving me from those Batarians. I thought I'd seen the worst of people's anger and fear at Dr. Solis' clinic. I had no idea how much anger his work was keeping in check, how bad it really was. If not for you, I'd be dead. Thank you. The clinic is doing well. You got rid of most of the plague, and I've been able to handle the rest of it without too much trouble. The Blue Suns keep offering to take over security here. I keep the mechs powered on. I won't make the same mistake twice. Thanks, Daniel. Despite Caroline and Victor technically being the same, there's no doubt in my mind that she'd see Victor as a brother if they had the ability to exist at the same time. Pretty much. She'd kind of view Victor as a little too idealistic, because Carolina is a lot more pragmatic than Victor is. But yeah, they'd get along real well. Especially since they'd complement each other's fighting style. He would go up and tank the hits, while she'd stay back and just pop their heads at long range with her Black Widow.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
Kind of worry about him.
He's been through a lot, and not just physically.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, "It will be all right."
You're into aliens?
Are you attracted to other species?
Well, part of my job is predicting
Not
the motives and
asking
feelings
as
of
judgment,
humans and aliens.
because
Intimacy brings understanding.
Tally.
And passion is nice wherever you find it. Character matters, not race or gender. Anything else, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
Alright, let's talk with Joker, then we'll go down to Garrus.
Any news on your brother?
It's gone. They're all gone.
Then we'll
get
start
them back.
Shepard
exploring the
lost
system.
We'll get your brother.
Hey, Commander, we got Garrus back. That's great, because he was totally my favorite. With that pole up his ass.
I assume everything is going well up here?
We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Personally, Edie, I'm okay with it, because fuck the Elusive Man. I mean, like, not literally, but... Alright.
Rupert, there's something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
Yeah, keep talking.
Shepard, need me for something?
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
Looks like Cerberus upgraded what the ship carried before. Should have a bit more kick. I still don't like our chances against a collector ship, though. Not unless we upgrade the guns.
Have the Cerberus crewmen given you any trouble?
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to was polite, anyway. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
Upgrades!
We got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon system?
The second
A
of the
few,
three
yeah. Here, take a look.
vital ship upgrades. The Thanix Cannon. The Turian-designed Thanix magnetic hydrodynamic cannon is now installed on the Normandy. This cannon is powerful enough to destroy a collector ship with repeated hits. Basically, the Thanix cannon is going to give the Normandy, a ship the size of a frigate, the same firepower as a heavy cruiser or a dreadnought, even. Granted, we don't have the armor that a dreadnought has, but whatever.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we joined up with them sooner.
We're not with them.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission. That's all.
Relax, Shepard. Just a figure of speech. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
I went back to C-Sec after the Normandy was destroyed, but with all the rebuilding at the Citadel, there was too much chaos for me to really help. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch, and there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in, someone to stand up to the local thugs.
How'd you meet a...
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
What happened to you?
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the Mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
Give me the rundown.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the Mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Maybe he was a casualty?
Are you sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
Well, maybe you found him.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Okay, well, let's head back up to the CNC, and we will actually leave the station and start exploring the system.
No messages for you, Commander.
First, let's Buy some probes. Alright, start here, and then we'll just work our way around. Also incoming ad jail, I'm just gonna let that one go through because we're not gonna have much exciting for a while.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away.
Just getting all the resources.
Launching
Ezo,
probe.
we could use some Ezo.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Alright, Alcara.
I have detected an anomaly.
Alcara's crust is comprised of carbon and water ice. While low density, its large size allows it to retain a thick atmosphere of methane and ammonia. It is believed that if Alcara had acquired a bit more mass when the Amada star system formed, it would have formed the core of the second outer system gas giant. Alcara has 3 moons: Uluru, Wanjini, and Baimi. I don't really speak Swahili, so I did my best. So it has a day or a year of 29.4 Earth years, a day length of 59.2 Earth hours, so that's over 2 days. The surface temperature is negative 22 degrees Celsius, and in freedom units, that is 7 below 0. Or 7.6 below 0. Okay. Let us scan.
Launching probe. Scans have found something.
Anomaly detected. Scans confirm the wreckage of the SSV Normandy on the planet's surface. No life signs or mechanical activity detected. Stable landing zone located amid the crash site. I know this mission's not exactly the most exciting, but I feel it's a very important one nonetheless, because it gives Shepard closure about what happened. And it also allows you to find the crew tags and bring them home. Especially good for a Shepard whose allegiance is not with Cerberus, but still with the Alliance. That's very somber. Alright, so... there's 20 names. Dog tag 1 of 20. Draven Rosamund. Rosamund Draymond, whatever. Talitha Draven. Two of 20. Caroline Granado, 3 of 20. Mandira Raman, 4 of 20. CSOS. Jamin Bakari, 5 of 20. Hope I was hitting the right button. Harvey J. Gladstone, 6 of 20. I think the thing that I really like about this mission is that it shows that the dead have names. But not just statistics. Addison Chase, 7 of 20. J1. Unrecoverable data. Spoke to the commander about this. All these damned aliens aboard the Alliance's most advanced ship. I just don't trust them. Especially that damned Asari. And a Quarian. What does Shepard think this is? A zoo? Unrecoverable data. Data recovered. With the Quarian. Seems she's on some kind of pilgrimage, trying to improve the lot of her home ship. I can understand that. I would babysit my children or anything, but if she has to be on board, I suppose it's not too bad. For a while now, and I'm taking a look back at past entries in this journal, I How blind I was at the time. I came onto this ship firmly believing humanity was on its own in the galaxy. Shepard brought all these aliens on board, and there's no way we could have accomplished what we did without them. I'm proud to say, die for any member of this crew, regardless of what world they were born on. Navigator Presley. I know some people give Presley shit for being xenophobic, but he was old enough to have fought in the First Contact War. So him having prejudices against alien species, especially the Turians, kind of makes sense, because he lived through the first alien species that humanity had met drop asteroids on planets. Human planets. So, you can kind of forgive him for, not trusting the fact that the aliens might actually, not all be hostile. Learned at the end. Yeah. Slias Crosby, 8 of 20. Garriman Barrett, 9 of 20. Orden LaFlame, 10 of 20. Hector Emerson, 11 of 20. Monica Neglusco, 12 of 20. Helen M. Lowe, 13 of 20. Alexei Dubyansky, 14 of 20. And even though Ash didn't die with the Normandy, the fact that Shepard still feels guilt about it is kind of shown by remembering her here. Robert Felwa, 15 of 20. Normandy's off. Abhishek Pataki, 16 of 20. Raymond Tanaka, 17 of 20. Marcus Grayco, 18 of 20. So if I'm butchering these names, I apologize. I'm doing the best I can. Amina Waberi, 19 of 20. Carlton Tux, 20 of 20. All lost souls accounted for. I just need to get the helmet and place the memorial. So, see you around, Mako. You died as you lived. Stuck in the geometry. Alright, let's bring these lost souls home. A monument has been placed at the last resting place of the SSV Normandy on Alkira, and the families of all missing crew members have been notified of their ultimate sacrifice. Shepard's lost N7 helmet was recovered. Alright. Take care, Garrus, from Nala Butler. Commander Shepard, my husband was one of the men serving on Garrus' team. I don't know how much Garrus has talked to you about what happened. I don't know the specifics myself, only that my husband died in a trap set by those bastard gangs. I know Garrus blames himself. He took every shot fired at his squad as a failure on his part. And it was clear when he sent me the message about my husband that he thinks it was his fault. My husband never would have wanted that. He was proud of the work he did on Garrus' squad. He was taking back Omega from the gangs. He died fighting with honor. I miss him. God, I'd give anything to give him back. But whatever happened there wasn't Garrus' fault. You're his commander now. Please, if you can help, or if you can, help him stop blaming himself. And please don't tell him that I sent you this. Thank you. From Admiral Hackett. The Alliance was grateful to receive the information you found at the Normandy's crash site, and we sent it out to the affected families. By finding those dog tags, you've provided peace of mind for a lot of people, Commander. I thank you on their behalf. Alright. Well. Let's head to Fothar and kick some Eclipse ass to, you know, lighten the mood back up.
Probe away. Probe away. Anomaly detected.
Lorik is an extremely rare example of a habitable world circling a red dwarf star. Originally an independent Asari colony named Asan, it was annexed by the Batarian hegemony in 1913, causing a minor galactic incident. Despite several attempts, the local Terminus warlords have never been able to take Lorik for themselves. Lorik is a low-density world composed of rock, light materials, and water-based crust. It is tidally locked to Fothar with a sunward hot pull and a shadowed cold pull. Water on the sunward side evaporates quickly, traveling over the islands of the habitable Terminator Zone in the form of massive, fast-moving thunderstorms, and finally settling as snow on the frozen dark side. There are feels that the buildup of the ice cap mass on the far side may cause axial reorientation over the course of the several millions years, but Batarian officials dismissed the idea as irresponsible, or as an irresponsible theory dismissed or disseminated by counter-hegemonist subversives. Colony founded in 1764. Population 4,700,000 or 4,700,000. Capital Jalnor. I think I'll misspell my parents. Cold. Oh yeah. The best thing about living alone, or, you know, living where you're in control, is being able to set the temperature to a temperature that's comfortable for you. The year for Lorik is 59.6 Earth days. So, about 2 months. Orbital period, same. Average surface temperature, 40 degrees Celsius. Which is 104 freedom units. Let's start the scanner.
General distress. Beacon auto process interrupted at parse point ACO 655321. Status of system operator is not known. General distress. Beacon auto process interrupted at parse point AC.
Probe launched. I have found something.
Anomaly detected. Signal scans detect a transmitter matching Cerberus encryption. It is registered to an unknown deep cover operative. Cerberus operative life signs unconfirmed. Other transmissions that match known Eclipse-coded communications are also detected. Well, let's go and introduce ourselves. We're going to bring Garrus and Miranda. No, not Miranda. Saeed. Why not Miranda? Well, because I'm going to be doing something that Miranda won't like me doing. That's why. We're actually going to give him Renegade. Weapon and power damage increases. He's already fairly tanky as it is. I just want him to be able to one-shot people with the Black Widow. Alright. Alright, so concussive shot. him overload. I'm not going to max out his armor piercing ammo, because he's going to have enough damage as it is. So I'm going to do concussive shot, because it will affect barriers too. We're going to do heavy. Hello, Gio. Welcome to stream. How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Glad that I'm not having to worry about, or gonna have to worry about migraines this week, because the weather is finally settling down for a while.
You got it.
But looking forward to Christmas and New Year's.
We've been spotted.
Yes, the weather gives me migraines. I am extremely susceptible to barometric pressure changes.
Firing an impact shot.
Time to die.
Fire in the hole!
Hit him! Put him down!
Weakening their integrity.
That only shot. Firing an impact shot.
All right. Hate it when you're that far. Yep, the human body is extremely crazy. Subject ID. Subject Cerberus, Agent Tyrone Rawlings. Eclipse targeted Agent Rawlings some time ago. We know Rawlings is connected to the encrypted data we acquired. The data could conclusively prove Cerberus' involvement in Rachni experiments. We believe Rawlings possesses a cipher that can be used to decrypt the data. Without a cipher, the data could take years for Eclipse to decode. Rawlings proved difficult to capture. Having insinuated himself on a ship bound for the Attican Traverse, he had won over the loyalty of the ship's crew, who believed him to be a human dignitary on a mission to discovery. Our own agents managed to disable the ship and hobble its defenses long enough to extract Rawlings. We lost a lot of men to obtain this asset. This data better be worth the expense. Interrogation has failed. Despite some of our most advanced interrogation techniques, Rawlings managed to evade our questions. When we applied more invasive methods, he proved resistance to those as well. Eventually, Rawlings' resistance caused tempers to flare. We consider it unfortunate that Rawlings did not live to pass on the cipher. We have men working to decipher the encryption now. As long as we control this data, its mere existence remains a powerful tool against Cerberus. Where I live, it's always a gamble whether or not we'll get a white Christmas. This year, we are not getting a white Christmas. It's going to be, I think, in the 50s. However, we do get tend to get a lot of snow in January and February. Basically in the Midwest, it can get really hot in 100 degrees Fahrenheit. It can also get really cold. I think our lowest temperature is like -10 below 0 Fahrenheit. So the Midwest gets a lot of stuff.
This'll put him down.
Light him up.
Firing an impact shot. Hey!
They're cannon fodder. I think that's all. Okay, we got some platinum. Yeah, he did. Really? There's nothing else in here? Okay, fine.
This computer contains the encrypted intelligence extracted from the captured Cerberus agent. The information could adversely affect Cerberus if it were ever circulated publicly.
Good to know. Hey, Anderson and Hackett. Apparently, Edie said that this data that you're going to be sending could severely hurt Cerberus if it were ever circulated publicly.
Data uploaded to Alliance Command.
Cerberus operative Tyrone Rawlings was found dead. Encrypted data transmitted to the Alliance for decryption. Fuck you, Lucifer Man! Commander, we got the data you sent. If this went public, it could do some serious damage to Cerberus' image. This intel will take years to decode, but just having it is a huge win for the Alliance. Well done, Shepard. Good luck on your mission. Anderson out. Alright. Got one more system to explore, and then we're gonna take a quick break, and then we're gonna recruit the convict.
Probe launched.
Why do the Alliance care about Cerberus? It's not image. It's data that proves that Cerberus was fucking with the Arachni. Like, experimenting on them. And Cerberus are the bad guys. Technically, they fund our mission and revived us from the dead, but that was... The Elusive Man had an ulterior motive. So, we're going to be resisting Cerberus as much as we can this playthrough. And in Mass Effect 3, they actually do become an enemy faction that you actually have to fight. Why does the Alliance care? Because Cerberus started as an Alliance Black Ops organization. It's kind of the Alliance's responsibility. Cerberus is an enemy of the Alliance. Therefore, you want as much intel on your enemy as possible.
Probe launched.
All right. Let's get some more probes.
Probe away.
Just
Probe
gather
away.
resources.
Probe away. Probe away.
Ezo off the charts. Alright. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Alright, I have returned. Prison ship Purgatory. Although it looks more like a station to me. Anyway, owned by the notorious Blue Suns Mercenary Company. The Purgatory was once an ARC ship used to hold agricultural animals. Now it's used to hold prisoners, whether taken in battle or sold by unscrupulous politicians under the name of subcontracting and outsourcing. Rumors abound that the Blue Suns turn skilled or fit prisoners over to Batarian slavers. but few have ever seen the transaction and lived to tell about it. Its population is listed at 4,350, but independent journalists estimate it's nearly 3 times that in periods of overcrowding. Alright, we're going to be bringing Garrus along, as well as Miranda. With all the dust floating in the air.
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high-security vessel, you'll need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
No.
I can't do that.
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kirill, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
I'm gonna keep my weapons.
It's my standard procedure to keep my gun.
Let them proceed. Our facility is more
also,
than secure
I've
enough
mentioned
to
this
handle
before,
300
but
guests. We're
if
bringing
you know
Jack
anything
out
about the
cryo.
lore
As
of
soon as the funds
Turians,
clear, you can be on your way. If you'll follow me to out-processing for the pickup, Commander.
Let's go.
You'll notice the distinct lack of face paint on him. That is your first subtle clue from
Cell block
BioWare
2.
that
As you
the
can
Warden
see,
probably
we keep tight
shouldn't be
control
trusted.
over the population.
Because any Turian with lacking colony markings has been rejected and
Prisoner's cell is a
ostracized because
self-contained
they're a bad
modular
person.
unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example. The ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals. We can put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice. Nothing goes wrong here.
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
How'd you end up running this ship?
I was in law enforcement on Palaven and got sick of seeing criminals escape out into the galaxy to carry on with their crimes. Bounty hunters aren't dependable. Eventually I hit upon this idea. Keep the criminals in space and the galaxy is a safer place.
So it's principle.
You do this because you think it's necessary?
Every day I see the worst sapient life has to offer. Governments are soft, unwilling to make the hard choices. Someone had to stand up and make the galaxy safe.
So basically, Warden Kirill is what could have happened to Garrus if, you know, he went off the deep end. If we didn't pull him back from his more renegade tendencies.
Maintaining a population this size in space can't be cheap.
We can cut corners that governments can't, and each prisoner brings in a fee from his homeworld. These individuals are violent, and their home planets pay well to keep them here.
And if they don't pay?
What happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We explain that we can't maintain the prisoner without their help, so we'll be forced to release him back onto his homeworld at an unspecified place and time.
So it's an extortion racket.
You don't have to agree with my methods, but don't question my motives. These are despicable people, and I'm keeping them locked up.
Basically, Kirill has gone so far in his quest to deal with criminals his own way that he's become the very thing he hunts. The whole he who fights monsters thing, or the If one looks into the abyss looks back.
Let's get on with this.
Have there been escape attempts?
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals. We have many ways to control the population. I'm going to confirm that the funds from Cerberus cleared. Out-processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep going past the interrogation rooms and the Supermax wing. I'll catch up with you later, Shepard.
That wasn't ominous at all.
You don't even get good information that way. After a point, victims admit to anything to make the pain stop.
Is there something I can do for you?
Is this necessary?
There's no excuse for beating a prisoner who can't fight back.
This is a massage compared to what his victims went through.
This is beneath you.
This degrades you as much as him.
We have orders.
You're not important enough to make your own decisions?
I admit, I sometimes get tired of this. Does this really get us anything useful?
Stop this. For your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. Call it off. At least for now.
Hey guys, over here. Let me ask you something. If you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
We're here for Jack.
Jack? Forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere with you.
Why are you here?
So, what are you in for?
I killed a few people. Only about 20 or so.
A
I blew
few.
up that one habitat. Small time compared to most of the guys here.
Yeah, you're gonna stay there.
Tell me more about Jack.
The worst trouble you ever saw. Mixed with some crazy and way too much biotic power. That's all I'm saying.
Alright, well, you're helpful.
Wish I could go.
Alright, here's where we need to go.
Out processing's through the door on the far side of the room.
You couldn't have cleaned up the bloodstains. Jesus. Alright, Jack, let's get you on board.
My apologies, Shepard.
Motherfucker.
You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer. Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
What about serving the galaxy?
You talked up your noble intentions with this prison, but it turns out you're a criminal like the rest.
Activate systems.
Hostiles up.
Alright, Garrus, go to Black Widow. We're gonna get your ass on the submachine.
Understood.
Change weapon.
Fuck you. Yep, fuck him.
Overloading their systems. Night, night.
Alright.
Reinforce out processing. Shepard is loose.
You know, if you just gave me Jack like we paid for it, none of this would happen. All these deaths, this is on you, not on me. You decided to try and, you know, imprison me and sell me.
We need to get Jack out of cryo. Trouble ahead. This should slow him down.
Let's go. Grabbing cover.
Fire in the hole.
And will you get in cover? It's on you, like. Okay, the reason why I said that, Gio, is because if Curl didn't try to imprison me and then force me into the cell, I would not have had to defend myself. I didn't fire the first shot. They did. Just trolling. Okay. Sorry about that. Fair enough.
Shepard is on the loose. Repeat, Shepard is loose.
Did you really think your unarmored ass was gonna be able to kill me, a Spectre, and you have a pea shooter? Yeah. Okay.
If we hack that control, every door on the cell block opens.
It's the only way to get Jack out of cryo.
I'm doing it. Be ready.
Now what you're about to see is what could be called false advertising. Because the cutscene here is going to show Jack as an unstoppable biotic Wolverine.
That's Jack?
In gameplay, however, she spends most of her time unconscious.
We have to get down there.
Super strength. She does not have super strength. She is super squishy. She has no armor. Her barrier is strong, but melee doesn't do shit against that. More rockets. But worse, she has no defensive biotic power. Yet she wields shotguns and pistols. She also has nothing that can take away armor, except for warp ammo. She has nothing that can take away shields or barriers. And she can't deal with mechs. She is given a cutscene reach boost, but actually play again. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna be honest. In this difficulty, Jack is gonna be bench warming. Except for her own loyalty mission, she's gonna be warming the bench. Because she's just not good on insanity. The main people that I'm gonna be using are gonna be Garrus, Miranda, Kasumi, Zaid. Hell, Tally's probably gonna be benchwarming. Yeah, she is that bad on insanity because everybody gets extra defenses, whether it's shields, armor, or barriers. And Jack has nothing that can can handle those. Until she gets her loyalty power of warp ammo, in which case barriers won't be a problem for her. And armor will be okay, but she still has nothing that can handle shields, which is the most important type. Tally will probably not be bench warming as much because once she gets energy drain, she's really tanky. But until then, it's gonna be hard.
Now what's this?
All guards, restore order. Lethal force authorized. But don't kill Jack. Tex, lockdown, lockdown.
Sectors 7, 9, and 11 have lost life support.
But
No
the gun I'm gonna
survivors.
give her, the Geth shotgun, the Geth plasma shotgun, will give her some range. So Tally probably be a much better candidate for a squad mate than Jack.
All prisoners, return to your cells immediately or I'll open every airlock on this ship.
I do like how the prisoners and the guards fight each other. Oh, Garrett's down. Alright, wake back up, Garrus. Yeah, there's a reason why I chose Victor for Insanity. It's because Sentinel's, one, the tankiest motherfucker in the game with the tech armor. Two, my power set deals with everything. Overload, kills, shields, and mechs. Warp here stops health regen, wipes armor and biotic barriers. And then, by giving myself the bonus power tungsten ammo, which is armor piercing, I do a shit ton of damage to armor and health with my gun. So Victor is built for Insanity. Does that mean Insanity's gonna be a cakewalk? No. Hell no. But it means I give myself the best possible chance.
This guard got swarmed by prisoners with improvised weapons. He never had a chance.
Lockdown in blocks 4, 7, and 8.
Shit. Speaking of not being a cakewalk, I didn't realize my tech armor popped.
Lockdown in blocks 4, 7, and 8.
shot ready.
Firing now.
This should slow him down.
I have armor-piercing ammo. It should be able to pierce through cover.
The hull has been breached in sectors 12, 14, and 30. No survivors.
Enemy down. Overloading their systems.
Never saw me coming. Firing a high-impact shot. Enemy!
Felt that one.
Never saw me coming.
Scramble their systems.
That one.
This will put them down. Impressive.
Firm. Concussive shot ready.
Enemies in front.
Miranda, get out of the way!
Find Jack. Full alert. Find Jack.
Deploying tech overload. Found that one. Now let's finish you off.
About to go off.
Alright.
Trouble ahead.
Okay, I don't think. No, there you go. Boss time!
You're valuable, Shepard. I could have sold you and lived like a king.
Don't care.
But you're too much trouble. At least I can recapture Jack.
Good luck.
Not happening. You're a two-bit slave trader, and I don't have time for it.
I do the hard things civil governments are unwilling to. This is for the good of the galaxy.
Sure it is.
Heads up. This will put you down.
So the key to this fight is pretty much ignore the ads. Because they're just gonna keep spawning in.
Firing now.
Instead, take those out and focus on Curl.
Fire in the hole!
You know what? Fuck it. Fuck your boss fight.
Stop!
Eat nuke.
Cerberus. What the hell do you want?
You're welcome.
I just saved your ass.
He was already dead. He just didn't know it. Now, what the hell do you want?
Here to rescue.
You're in a bad situation, and I'm gonna get you out of here.
Shit, you sound like a pussy. I'm not going anywhere with you. You're Cerberus.
I'm not your enemy.
I'm here to ask for your help.
You show up in a Cerberus frigate to take me away somewhere? You think I'm stupid?
You know what? I'm gonna drop the diplomatic nice. Yes, you're stupid.
This ship is going down in flames. I've got the only way out. I'm offering to take you with me, and you're arguing.
We could just knock her out and take her.
I'd like to see you try.
We're not gonna do that.
We're not gonna attack her.
Good move. Look, you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while.
I mean, you don't have to bargain.
Join my team and I'll do what I can for you.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I bet your ship's got lots of Cerberus databases. I want to look at those files, see what Cerberus has got on me. You want me on your team? Let me go through those databases.
Done.
I'll give you full access.
Shepard, you're not authorized to do that.
Watch me.
Oh, it upsets the cheerleader. Even better. You better be straight up with me. So why the hell are we standing here?
Because we're negotiating with your dumbass. Because you'd rather stay on the disintegrating ship than come with me on my warship that's not disintegrating so we can, you know, negotiate terms there. God, you're dumb. Recruited prisoner known as Jack for the team. Purgatory's betrayal of Shepard, unacceptable. Fortunately, was able to reverse credit transfer. May have to take steps against Blue Suns to demonstrate consequences of interference. Alright, we didn't get any new weapons, but we did get shotgun damage for Jack. I didn't blow up their ship, Geo. Jack did. Through her biotic rampage off screen, she kind of compromised the hull integrity and possibly blew out the engines. So yeah, her body count. Her body count is very crazy.
Welcome to the Normandy, Jack. I'm Miranda, Shepard's second in command. On this ship, we follow orders.
Tell the Cerberus cheerleader to back off, Shepard. I'm here because of our
Miranda,
deal.
stand down.
Miranda will let you into the system. Let me know what you find.
Hear that, Precious? We're going to be friends. You, me, and every embarrassing little secret. I'll be reading down in the hold, or somewhere near the bottom. I don't like a lot of through traffic. Keep your people off me. Better that way.
One interesting thing to note, normally it's Jacob who welcomes the new people onto the team. Except for Jack. Miranda takes that one because, you know, cat fight, I guess. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and call it there. Tomorrow in Final Fantasy X, we're primarily going to be level grinding in the Omega Ruins. Jack is making you look bad like a bishop. No, she's not. I could take Jack down very easily. The only way she could win is if we were giving her lore accurate biotics, but then you'd also have to give me lore accurate biotics. And she is a warrior. I am a soldier. I have experience. She just has rage. I also have range. So, Victor Shepard, the reason why Victor isn't really, you know, pushing back against Jack right now is because he doesn't need to. Don't like her attitude. Yeah, I get it. She softens a lot as you get to know her. But yeah, Jack's rather abrasive. Anyway, Wednesday we will not be streaming because it is Christmas, and I will be with family. So there will be no Baldur's Gate 3 stream with the Floof crew. Thursday in the aircraft showcase, we're going to part 4 of the showcase, I believe, and we're going to be looking at the Tornadoes, the Foxhounds, and the Eagles. Friday in Arkham Origins, we're tracking down what we think is Bane's body in the GCPD morgue, but it's probably not Bane. Saturday, since Halo Wars is done, we're going to make the single-player Baldur's Gate campaign Arel the Sorceress 2.0 the main Saturday stream. So we're going to be finishing up some odds and ends in the Druid Grove, and then we're going to be heading north to the Risen Road to find Karlach. And possibly dealing with Knowles and Joaquin's Rest. And then next week, in the Insanity of Victor Shepard, I don't think we have any real assignments that are necessary, but we're going to be heading to the Eagle Nebula to recruit Dr. Okeer, the Warlord. Then we'll also be going to Horizon for the first major battle against the Collectors, and I've not actually fought the Collectors on Insanity, so this is going to be a thing. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. I hope you have fun. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
Good night.